Guys, you're not gonna believe this. All anyone talks about is that the market is down, that things are sliding in the wrong direction, recession's looming, prices falling, and interest rates are too high for anyone to even think about considering buying. I'm gonna throw a little grenade in that right now. You see, the market is actually the market is great. In fact, it's hot. 6 of the last 7 offers that we've written have been in multiples, which is real estate lingo for it's in a multiple offer situation. Now, it's not like 5, 10, or 20 offers like it was a couple of years ago, but 2 is still multiples. Now, we as agents, when we represent buyers, have a pretty good track record of actually winning in multiple offer situations, but it still sucks because somebody's not getting a house. Not everyone's gonna win. Not only that, but we're hearing reports from everyone else in our office that they are all saying the same thing as well. Basically, 4 out of 5 homes are selling with multiple offers. So is this surprising? I mean, I feel like just a month ago, everybody was saying how the market was getting ready to crash. I mean, what is going on? Well, things did slow down. In fact, from last July till about February, the market did slow down. People hit the brakes, full stop. But then something happened. Interest rates finally, they've been pretty erratic. They've been like a heart rate monitor, just boom, 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 boom. They actually chilled out a little bit. And now they're finally on the decline, a little bit. And this created a window for buyers to creep back into the market. And creep they did, buying up old inventory that had been sitting on the market, for 6 months. And so inventory that had been sitting around in this crazy 7% interest rate world started getting bought up. And over the course of January and February, basically, even to the first part of March, we basically chewed through all of that previous existing inventory. And now our problem is compounded because now that all of that old inventory is basically sold or in escrow and closing, we're not seeing a lot of new inventory coming to market. In fact, inventory is dwindling. It's on the way down. It's going the wrong direction for a spring selling season. The total number of transactions, like the actual volume, the number of sales that we've had in Deschutes County in 2023 is down 43% from the previous year, 2022. That's a lot. So something is happening. There's no inventory to buy.
Yeah, John, but that's exactly why I'm not buying either right now.
Yes, I've heard that too. Plenty of buyers are still sitting on the fence waiting for those interest rates to fall and that inventory to come back up. Can I ask you to keep an open mind for me for a second here? We're terribly undersupplied with inventory right now. And not only resales, but we are drastically underdeveloped as well, as far as new construction goes. A recent CNN business article, you can go look it up, I'll show it on the screen here, states that the US housing market is 6.5 million homes short. Now this is over the next 5 years. Moody's Analytics, which is a nationally renowned data and analytics company firm, estimates a 1.7 million home shortfall annually over the next 5 years. Not only that, but the largest demographic generation right now, the millennials, are just now entering their prime home buying years. We are going to continue to see multiple offers on homes for years and years to come. And where there are multiple offers, you can only expect prices to continue to rise. Pause button. Boop. One thing that we're going to continue to talk about as we move forward with some of these videos is how real estate is local. The studies that I just cited were really more of a national, broad national scale, data. However, here in Central Oregon, it's only going to be worse because, well, it's Central Oregon. People do want to move here. In fact, on some of our other videos, you might notice I get negative comments on there talking about how Bend sucks and blah, blah, blah. Those are like locals that are giving you some psychological warfare there, right? There's actually a bumper sticker that you can buy here in Bend that says, Bend sucks, don't move here. That's not a glowing endorsement. I don't know what is. By the way, right now is a really great time to ask you to go ahead and subscribe to our channel. If you want to know about all things Central Oregon, real estate, recreation, current events related. We release videos every single week, if not more than 1 week, and we would love to have you on as a subscriber. And if you are a subscriber already, do me a favor, hit that like button so that YouTube knows that we're delivering value. Okay, now I do want to touch on the negative side just a bit. Affordability is a massive challenge here in Central Oregon. The average sales price of a single family residence in Bend under 1 acre for the month of April is $822,000. Yeah. I know, it isn't pretty to walk into a $500,000 house and have it just be 1,000 square foot tiny little ranch house with 20-year-old builder grade carpet on a tiny lot. Or to walk into $1 million home and have it really just be a nice house, you know? I totally get it, but that is where we're at right now. I've got friends and clients and stuff that, you know, they all continue to believe that prices can't simply just keep going up like they are. They do. Aside from the 2008 Great Recession, which was a direct result of mortgage-related issues, which have since been resolved, housing, aka real estate, just continues to rise. Not only that, but you see those gray bars right there, the up and down gray bars all across that chart? Those are recessions. Recessions don't typically affect real estate, except for 2008. You see, in order for prices to actually fall, we need to have a ton of inventory flood the market and demand actually go down a whole bunch. And because of the generational demographics of this country and the fact that, you know, so many people have an interest rate down in the 3s or lower, they don't want to sell. We're going to be upside down on our, you know, supply demand curve for the next 5 years or more. Now, I feel like I've said this before, but Warren Buffett is pretty famous for encouraging people to buy when people are selling and sell when people are buying. If buyers wait until rates come down, then they're going to be in a much more competitive marketplace because everyone else is going to be buying too. Remember, you can always refinance when rates go down further. Same goes for sellers. Nobody's selling now, and for a pretty good reason. Yet if you do have a reason to sell, a new job, family needs, or if you just want to relocate to a less beautiful part of the country, then selling is a great option for you right now. Overall, we are seeing a massive decrease in the number of overall transactions, as I've already stated, but the sales that are happening are still strong. Prices are increasing and the market is hot. Now, what would the future hold for inventory and future interest rates are anybody's guess, but all indications are that this market is going to continue to stay very strong. Although lower in the amount of transactions, it's still going to stay really strong for quite a while to come. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out our other videos appearing here or maybe over here. Not sure where it's going. And if you were looking to buy or sell in the Central Oregon area, my team and I would love to be your resource of choice. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week. Or sooner.